talking me.
But all right, so next topic we got. This one's about Xbox and Game Pass. So
Yes.
like we said, we had watched or at least attempted to try to watch the Xbox Tokyo Game Show.
Yep.
But there was like some little news here and there about Xbox. But one of the biggest pieces of news was that they were expanding
Game Pass.
their little tentacles, overseas and whatnot.
Yep.
So they
and remember, I said this last week. I thought that they were gonna expand the Game Pass to Japan. I thought, and they're gonna offer different games to them. But at least we know.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were saying like that they would probably offer like
Different titles.
exclusive Japanese titles that wouldn't just be because it said they weren't announcing any global exclusive or global titles or something like that, right?
Exactly. So I figured they would start creeping their way in to other markets. So they announced that Japan and Australia, guys, if you're in Japan and Australia, you can get Game Pass and play xCloud today. But yesterday, Mexico, Brazil, and a couple other regions got Game Pass too. But even the interesting thing to think about is Stadia is not in those markets. You would think Stadia, which can run on pretty much anything and it's owned by Google,
right?
Why wouldn't you be in every country in existence? That should be like, hey, you can't buy a console, but you have like a Chromebook or you have a phone or you have something. You could stream the game. But maybe I got to thinking about it. Maybe they're only going for markets that have like advanced ISPs because it's gonna take some sort of bandwidth. You know what I mean? Right. To stream these games.
But Japan gotta be worthy.
Yeah, Japan
right?
for sure. That's a no-brainer. Why wasn't that a day one thing?
I mean, I could only put Stadia up to like it's shit, or that it just wasn't perceived well. So, they were just trying to start out in the US and then eventually get there if it got big enough. But I don't think they were getting enough revenue to be able to say, okay, let's move this out overseas or whatever.
Because PlayStation has global appeal. You know what I mean? We have a lot of diehard Xbox fans in the United States. But sorry, guys, worldwide, you're few and far between. Yeah. PlayStation dominates globally.
Yeah, Japan ain't even really fucking with Xbox like that.
Like maybe 3.5 Xboxes sold. Maybe a couple were returned. I don't know. Not many.
1,000 in the whole Japan.
Yeah, but with the Xbox Game Pass featuring xCloud in other places, this is the way that you win that battle. Hey, people can't buy a PlayStation 5 right now. Maybe they'll sign up for a free month. Maybe because they give mad promotions. You know what I mean?
I mean, they tell you it's like for 3 months, it's like $1 a month or something like that for the free trial.
So
that's enough to hook you, man.
Absolutely. So Microsoft is playing it smart as heck, dude. They're expanding because if you can get that global market, dude, you win.
Yeah, I mean when you're making it accessible on Apple, Android, Mac, PC, whatever, like as long as you have some type of a device to play it on, you can at least attempt to play Game Pass. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
And xCloud or whatever, like all of that shit is just making it so that it's more accessible to those people who might not even be able to get it. Like I don't know what the type of tariffs or whatever are over there, like how if they charge like way more for the console or whatever than they would, because like Canada, it's pretty damn expensive to get the consoles over there, but I'm not sure like what it is in Brazil and Mexico and stuff like that. But I mean they just might not have as many coming in over there, and this would be like a game changer as long as it's good. It has to be able to play good. But if you have nothing, you know what I mean, then this is a good alternative.
Absolutely,
especially if they're giving them those damn cheap deals.
Absolutely,
just to get people in there and to try it out.
Yeah, and we talked about this for a long time ago. Remember, like if Xbox could have some sort of streaming stick. You know what I mean? But I feel like by expanding to more and more countries, I think they're up to 26 countries. They said. So they're up to 26 countries now across 5 continents. So Xbox is starting that, they're trying to take over every place from, Sony. So this is awesome, man. This is awesome news in my opinion.
Yeah,
You know, hats off to Microsoft, dude. I feel like this gen, Microsoft is just playing catch up, but they're thinking outside the box here.
Right.
So,
I mean, they're definitely trying to reach those players because I feel like maybe people in Brazil wouldn't really get an opportunity to play.
Yeah, and the crazy
too many games.
But specifically to Brazil, that's an interesting market because World of Warcraft, there's Brazilian servers, the BR servers. So there's a huge community of BR players. There used to be like unofficial WoW servers that people wouldn't want to play on because you know
the Brazilians were just on there.
Yeah. So they opened up Brazilian freaking. I forgot what they called it, but yeah, dude. There's a lot of gamers in Brazil.
That's
tons.
Dope. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So this is just another opportunity for them to try to reach more people. With gaming, and that's pretty cool, you know, especially with how scarce the consoles are and stuff like that. I mean, you know, we're just now starting to possibly get PS5s just like in store where you just got to come in and then get them, not like you got to buy them online and then pick them up, you know. So it's dope.
I love gaming.